The story of Lukoil Sanctions reprieve begins far from the corridors of Washington or Moscow. It begins on an ordinary Sofia morning, where the red and white banners of Lukoil flutter quietly outside a petrol station on the outskirts of the Bulgarian capital. Commuters drive past without pausing, unaware that the fuel they purchase sits at the center of one of the most consequential geopolitical debates of the moment. The camera lingers on the bright corporate logos, static, familiar, unchanging, yet behind these signs lies a rapidly shifting policy landscape, one that now reflects not only the pressures of a global energy system in turmoil, but also the calculations of governments engaged in an uneasy diplomatic reset. For several years, Lukoil has been more than just a Russian oil giant. It has been a symbol of the extensive economic network that ties Europe, the United States, and global markets to Russia's enormous hydrocarbon trade. When Russia launched its invasion of Ukraine in February 2022, Lukoil, along with state-controlled companies like Rosneft, became a target of sweeping Western sanctions. These measures were designed not only to punish Moscow, but to starve its war machine of revenue. For energy-importing nations, the sanctions were a test of political resilience. How much economic pain could they endure in order to uphold diplomatic pressure? Yet reality, as it often does, forced nuance. Gas stations do not exist in a vacuum. They serve families, taxi drivers, small businesses, trucking fleets, emergency services, everyday consumers who cannot reasonably assess the geopolitical significance of the brand on the fuel pump. And as the sanctions took effect, regulators across the Atlantic faced an urgent practical question. How does one isolate the Kremlin's financial networks without causing unintended harm to ordinary people in countries far outside Russia's borders?